Hey y'all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're heading into the great big city of Springfield, Missouri. Looking to get off the road here. We're going to explore around downtown a little bit. Heading home back to Arizona, but we're following along some of the Route 66 kind of cool stops. Really been fighting rain. Been driving in and out of a lot of different storms. Some are almost kind of severe. Anyway, it's going to be a cool car museum here we're going to go find. Then the old town square here. I've never driven through here, so it's first for me. I'm going to probably pull off for the night. Then in the morning we're going to continue on towards Joplin, Missouri. Should be a cool ride. Alright, get ready, here we go. Made it. Here we are. They should be open. Supposed to have a bunch really cool old cars, all Route 66 themed. Big old yellow building too, huh? Alright, well, what do you say? Get out of this van, check her out. Online, it had pretty good reviews, showed quite a few pictures. There's some blue sky, but what weather? My goodness, not used to it. Man, it looks like a tank, doesn't it? Alright, let's go on in. Batman. Remember that show, watching it as a kid? My goodness. Batman and Robin. You see a few of these cars. They must have made several for their movies, and I've seen them in different museums. Kind of neat. Route 66 stuff. Well, that's what we're looking for, stuff. Mellow yellow. Wow. Now, how'd you like to drive that to Walmart to get some groceries? Goodness. They got a lot of cars in here. Old style roadster, huh? There you go. There's a yellow one. 39 Packard Safari. Got a canvas top on it. Wouldn't that be fun just to drive once? You always wonder who's the collector, the actual owner of some of this. You really got to have a deep love for cars. Some pretty deep pockets, too. That is just neat. Huge steering wheel. My goodness. I'm trying to get a little better angle. You better like green. Going down the road on that one. These things are totally restored. Maybe they sell them. I'll have to ask before I leave. There you go. That front end looks like a face, doesn't it? Old Camaros. 1970. Well, they just got a little bit of everything in here. 36 horse, 853. Wow. That would have been luxury back then, wouldn't it? Whoa. Yeah, these are totally painted. Slow down, school zone. Little girl holding a 6-pack of Coca-Cola in the bottle. Cokes in actually glass bottles. 1932 Buick Country Club. 76 three-wheeler. 1976. Oh, who you gonna call? There they are, Ghostbusters. From one of their movies. There it is. You think of their theme song and you'll never get it out of your head. There's all their ghost fighting equipment. Big old horn, lights. Who was it? Bill Murray, right? Yeah, Bill Murray. Funny guy. Pile the luggage on top and take your trip on Route 66. There's a true Route 66 car. Wood paneled doors. Wow, this is beautiful in here. 48 Hudson. Well, they all got plates on them. Missouri plates. So they're titled. '51 Crawley. That's small. There you go. 25 Model T. Half of it's out of wood. Wonder who picks the colors. Green and yellow. You'll need sunglasses to drive that at night. Well, there's an original, no paint on it. Pretty cool. This is a neat little stop. They do charge to get in. But when I looked on the maps for Springfield, I chose this because that time it was pouring rain when I was mapping everything out. So I figured at least here I'd be inside, could film something. '1910 Maxwell, 114-year-old car. Still here. Saving history. They're just big, all metal, just a big automobile. roaring down the road. Another roadster style. Sportster. Well, I really think that's cool, that Ghostbuster car. See what else they got. That is red as you can make red. They got little offices back there. They gotta sell these. They probably buy and sell them. '67 Sunbeam. There's your Jaguar. Wow. That would have been 1950 Jaguar Mark. That's what all the wealthy people probably had back then. Wonder who originally owned it. That'd be cool to find out. My goodness. That's impressive. And the old DeLorean. You see quite a few of these in museums. What a story that guy was. Kind of ahead of his time, then he got in all that trouble and lost his company. What was that? That was another movie, Back to the Future. If I remember right, that was really famous. Well, it's just one after another. I think the Jaguar is my favorite. Oh, here you go. Wow. That is too cool for school there. My goodness. Front end looks like a face, doesn't it? Yep. Jaguar is my favorite so far. That black one. Here's another one, 69 Jaguar. Nah, I want that 1950. '58. Nah. The black one has it. That black one has it. Sold. Just need a lifetime to pay for it. That is a tiny, skinny hood on that. Oh, I didn't even notice this one. Just in mint condition. Totally restored. These are true Route 66 cars, convertibles, big old caddies, Cadillacs, blaring the AM radio, roaring down the old beat up Route 66. Yeah, big old boats, huh? Nice riding car, though. Well, some of these cars got ribbons. They must win shows or prizes. Just to find parts to put these back together is probably a challenge. They got their actual garage. Maybe we can sneak in there and take a peek. Another like Sportster car. See, it's got plates, all the paperwork in it. Probably ready for a new home. This must be where they do all the work on them. Rural delivery route. U.S. mail. Old wagon. No engine in that one yet. So they restore them right here. Well, that one needs some help. What is this red one? 1926 Hudson Speech Grapes of Wrath. This was in a movie too. Huh. So they have some pretty famous vehicles. 1926 Hudson truck at the Route 66 Museum right here in Springfield, Missouri. I'll be darned. Really looks customized. The original, oh, they converted it. There's a picture of the truck from the Grapes of Wrath. Hole in one. Wow. Almost like artwork, isn't it? Every little detail. I'm still sold on the Jaguar, the 1950. 1954 Kaiser. There's your Corvette. Convertible. Drive Route 66. And if you want to go faster, there you go. You'll pass everything except a gas station. Well, pretty darn cool. Glad I stopped. A lot of signage, old cars, a lot of history. Fun little stop. Well, what do you say? Let's go find downtown area. We'll take a drive through. They did have a nice gift shop in there too, I forgot to mention. So if you're looking for Route 66 memorabilia, they got a ton of it. Okay, I think this street here is the original road. The way it looked on the maps. We're gonna head for downtown Springfield. Also, I've found there's supposed to be a park up here too. We're gonna find out. Very humid. Hot and humid. They definitely get rain here. Okay, this is supposed to be part of the old road. There's a sign, yay. It's marked. And that park should be up here pretty quick. Probably some of the old original buildings. Ooh, I see the concrete wall. Oh, here's the park already. There's a car. Yeah, alright. Well, let's pull in. Check her out. Yay. Giant Hamburg. Must be an old sign from somewhere. It's going to tell us right here. Red's Giant Hamburg. Route 66. They saved the old sign. Cute little park. Probably back in the old days, this was the place to stop. A lot of artwork on that concrete wall across the street. Everything nice and green. Really, it wouldn't be bad to live in like Missouri in these places, except for that humidity. Woof. That I'd probably grow used to it, maybe, I don't know. Out west, Arizona, it's so darn dry. Okay, here's a big sign. On the horizon, Roadside Park. Right here in the famous route. I seen another sign over here, we'll check. That breeze feels good. It's kind of picked up. Birthplace of Route 66 Roadside Park, Springfield, Missouri. Sounds good to me. The birthplace of it. That's like a lot of these towns, they all have the best museum or the only museum. There's a lot of museums along here. Alright, well, I did see on the maps the downtown area. We'll take a little cruise through there. Then I'm gonna pull off today kind of early. It's just now about 12 o'clock. And then in the morning, we're going to head over towards Joplin. Made it down to their town square right here in Springfield, Missouri. Looks like it's a big loop. Town park, all the old brick buildings. Some of them look like state offices. There's a law office. Water fountain. Wow, this is neat. Let's see, which way do I go? Make a right. Alright, well, not bad. Okay. Their museum is not open today. Otherwise I'd stop in it. So let me figure out a place to turn around, go back through the square. Then I'm gonna head for KOA just outside of town. Well, we'll just cut back through to see what we missed. Yeah, I want to get to the RV park. I got some work I got to take care of this afternoon, emails. I do work on the road, so I got to stop once in a while. There's a KOA. Plus, with the rainstorms the last couple days, I kind of goofed up my planning here. Not really goofed, but trying to catch as much as I can between the raindrops. What I need to do is pay a little closer attention to the weather. Okay, back around the loop. This is where we turned off. Yeah, that park is impressive. I bet they have maybe like a car show or something down there. Well, Springfield, it's a old town. Everything's old in this state. Cafes. Oh, here you go. Bunch more old town here. All kinds of shops. Pretty colorful. You always wonder when you go through these old towns like this, especially as big as Springfield. Huge city. All the different businesses and everything through all the generations. I mean, these buildings go back a lot of years, a lot of decades. Alright, well, the maps are wanting me to turn up here pretty quick. Speaking of maps, I use Google Maps, and the way I've been mapping myself along the route here is I type in the search attractions along Route 66, then I'll name the state, whether it was Illinois, Missouri, when I go through Oklahoma, Texas, doesn't matter. And then it pops up with suggested stops, and then I'll flag them. What I do is I just save the search, save the location, and then when I'm driving, all I gotta do is tap on the screen and it'll take me right to the next location directions. And here's what the map looks like. This is clear across all the way going home. Pretty cool, huh? And it's been working well for me. More old town here, goodness. Building after building. Okay, well, I'm gonna truck out for that RV park. Then in the morning we're heading straight for Joplin. There's a big distillery there. Huge. Brewery and everything. Aren't these old buildings cool? Well, good morning. This is the KOA. We're just west of Springfield, Missouri. Spent the night here at few thunder bumpers, a lot of lightning. The atmosphere is just charged up right now with moisture and energy. So I'm not sure what we're going to get into today. We're heading to a little town called Carthage. I gotta jump on the freeway up here for a little ways, and then we'll pick back up on Route 66. But we're heading towards Joplin. Okay, here's the big interstate. A lot of trucks run this thing. Just a busy, busy highway. Everything's busy anymore, I guess. Okay, we even beat the lights. They're still flashing. I'm hoping to get over to this little town called Carthage. We got about few miles to get over there before any rains hit, but we're going to be driving straight into it, looks like. Well, farther west we're getting it, it's clearing up. That's a good sign. And we should be right up here pretty quick. Gonna peel off on the original Route 66. What I've noticed in Missouri, and I'm only one person doing this on my own, is there's more on the west side of the state for original road. Here we go. Than on the east side that I could find. I think I said this yesterday. I'm going to retrack some of this before the centennial in 2026, especially like up in Illinois and stuff. But that was cool going through that state. We still got a long ways to go. We got a lot to see. Oklahoma is full of Route 66. Okay. This should connect right in here somewhere for the old road. For more information on my travels, check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for my free newsletter. Putting one out twice a month now, usually around the 5th and 20th. There's cool downloadable puzzles. Also, we got the brand new Armchair Traveler Coffee Mug series out now. The grandpa, the granny, the family, the dogs, the cats. They're a lot of fun. They make great gifts. Once again, it's on RVerTV.tv. Plus, there's even blogs and articles written about traveling along these routes, and it follows along with the videos that are just being released. So once again, it's RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. Okay, we're almost into town. It's called Carthage. I've seen lightning so far, a couple drops on the windshield. Hopefully we can catch this town. This is part of the old Route 66. But we gotta make a left here. And they're supposed to have some really cool old-time courthouse. So we gotta check it out. Heck yeah. Old brick buildings. Yeah, this is neat. Aren't those clouds cool looking though? Mother Nature artwork. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is something. Okay, well, let's get parked. Take a little early morning walk. And where? Aha! There's a big old parking place. This'll work. That is a huge mural. Well, isn't this neat? Almost looks Gothic or something. They don't build buildings like this anymore. What's this? Oh, big dreams grow in Carthage. It's about the mural. That is very impressive. I moved the van over a couple blocks so I get a better shot of the building here. But that is, wow, that's something. And like all small town USA, flower pots are full. We've seen that all across the United States this summer. Been at a lot of places. Been on the road since June 1st. Heading home though. Here's your town square. A lot of the old buildings. Heck yeah. But I would say here is your main attraction. This guy right here. The architecture, everything, even the stone, standing the test of time. I'm sure it's been gone through a few times. But here's their town square, kind of like Springfield, a big centerpiece and right in downtown. Well, just felt a couple sprinkles. Look at that, watering the flowers. You don't need it here. You got rain. Big trees. That always dates a town. Size of the trees. Here's a memorial. The Battle of Carthage. Wow. Civil War history. July 5th, 1861. Well, what else we got? More downtown businesses. All the different shops. See, this is how it pays to get out early. No cars. If this was all busy with cars and everything, you wouldn't even see the buildings. That's why I get up at 4 a.m. Well, from Springfield over here, it was a few miles. I wasn't sure if the weather was going to cooperate. So far, so good. Well, what a historic town. I never even really thought about stopping here until the last minute this morning. I found it. I was more focused on Joplin, going there, which we're heading there next. Looks like antique stores. Oh, they got the scooters here. Okay, well, I'm still getting a few raindrops hit me. Head for the van. Well, if you're traveling Route 66, definitely stop, check that courthouse. That is something to see. You don't find architecture like that. Thing was huge. I call it Gothic. I don't mean nothing bad. It just looks, I don't know, old. Maybe haunted, huh? A few ghosts floating around in there. Never know. Like that one person said to me once, they go, I go, is it haunted? And they go, only if you believe in it. I believe we're starting to get a few drops of rain here too. Yeah, well, streets are wet. Well, we'll see what we get into. I'm gonna sneak up here and we're actually gonna get right back on the old road. We're about 3 blocks off of the original road. Looks like people are just getting ready to start their day. All the homes are kind of same style. And I got plenty of fuel right now. I fueled up yesterday afternoon. Van does pretty good on fuel. I'll get close to 500-mile range when it's full. And where do I go here? I think straight. Oops, there's the street. I just missed it. Alright, let me cut through this lot. First mistake all morning. Here we go, right back on the old Route 66. Great state of Missouri. Even little sections of the sidewalk are still brick. Here's your old buildings, old homes, and definitely part of the original road. There's the emblem right in the road, so we got it. Yay. That bridge was actually on part of Google Maps. I think I have to cut back up a little farther. We'll take a little more of the original road, and to get into Joplin, I think I'm gonna have to cut back towards the interstate. I'll have to stop and map myself out here. Well, this is heavily marked. It's still part of the old road. We'll just stay on it. You know, like I was saying earlier, it's hit and miss. Yep, there's our sign. What is actually the old road, and who knows how many times they've changed this. But it's still fun to look and find. Wow, I think we're running straight into some weather here though. Here we go, we're getting out of town now. Well, that was kind of cool cutting through there like that though. You get to feel the original roads, what it was like. Some of the old buildings, you know, a lot of them are abandoned. I think up here there's a 4-lane highway that'll cut us back towards Joplin. We're almost out of the state. We're getting real close. Next state will be Kansas. Alright, rain's starting to pick up a little bit. Okay, sign to the right. Alright, well, before I head into Joplin, maybe I can wait out a little bit of this weather. I just seen some lightning, darn it. I don't know if you caught that on camera. Alright, plan B right here. Journey continues. Talk soon.